Hello, how you doing? Welcome back to some more Football Manager 2023 and another part of the Journeyman with England. Today we are taking on Denmark in the second round of the UEFA European Championship of 2036. We're looking to end those, 80 years of hurt? Yeah. No, 70 years of hurt since our last major title victory in 1966, of course. And we're going to be looking to get to the quarterfinals where we would take on Italy and, of course, try and get revenge for that defeat in the Euro 2020 final, which at this point is 15 years ago now. So, yeah, absolutely massive this. We're taking on a Denmark side who are 16th in the world. They haven't had the best of Euros so far. They lost their pre-tournament friendly against us 1-0. And then they lost against Croatia and Spain in the group stage before overcoming Slovakia 6-0 and managing to squeak through on goal difference. So you would say we are overwhelming favourites, but that is a very dangerous position to be in. So let's get ourselves into it. We have had to make a few changes just because of fitness and that sort of thing. Obviously, Bukayo Saka still injured. He's going to be out for another week, maybe 2 weeks. And obviously, the final would be on the 13th of June. So he's got time to get back for that, if indeed we even make it that far. The minimum expectation is to reach the semi-final, so we've got to get there, basically, or we're going to get sacked. So Eric Howes will start in goal. Livramento, Woodward, Warburton and Cutbush will start in defence. Bellingham is holding the midfield with Granger and Ben Wood, both of those heroes in the last match against the Netherlands. Harvey Elliott and Phil Foden will start wide, of Brett Betts up top. So here we go then. This is the big one, the second round against Denmark. This is traditionally the point at which we have been going out of competitions. We need to go out there, we need to perform at our very best level and see if we can get through against Denmark, who are a very competent side, but if we play at our best, we should comfortably beat them. I think that's fair to say. We're unbeaten so far in this tournament, of course. We did draw against Ireland. It was a poor performance, but still managed to come out with that point. And I think that's my best sort of feeling going into today, is that we ground out a result in a game where we didn't necessarily play well. Let's keep an eye on the England formation there, I suppose, and just, keep an eye on generally how the team is feeling. Harvey Elliott has a corner. He whips it in towards Woodward, but it is headed away. He has Harvey Elliott again, and now here's Jude Bellingham with a great chance, with a shot, and Brett Betts, what a chance that was to put us 1-0 up, and it didn't happen. How much will we regret that later on? That's the question. We certainly don't want 120 minutes of a football match here. We need to just be a little bit careful here. But 35 minutes gone, and we haven't had another chance yet, and it may well be that at half time we make those changes and perhaps go a little bit more attacking in the second half. We have dominated possession so far, but Matthew Granger not having the best of games. Now I have to say, Matthew Granger is somebody. Hang on a second, was that? No, Lucas Smith can apparently play there. I don't really know why it's saying he can. I don't really want to put him there. We'll put Harvey Elliott there, and we'll put Lucas Smith on that right-hand side. Yeah, Granger's just a little bit too tired, I think. Went above and beyond in the last match, and I think he needs the rest. So we're going to switch it up a little bit. Foden goes into the midfield. We've got Lucas Smith coming on, a little bit more energy down that right-hand side. Harvey Elliott on the left. We've got Campbell potentially, if we want to go for that approach. we have got a free kick, and it is going to be Phil Foden with the chance to whip it into the top corner, and it was a good strike, just not hard enough, and it's a good save by Soyberg there. 57 minutes gone. Header from Livramento. Bellingham. Here's Betts. Gets it back to Warburton now. Here's Wood. Warburton on the ball. Gets it to Elliott, who's lost it there. But Warburton wins it back. Cutbush gets it forward to Elliott now. Elliott into the middle and Brett Betts. What a huge chance that was. And that's 2 now that he's missed from that similar sort of range, and it's not good enough really. Here's Lucas Smith on the right-hand side, gets it to Foden. Livramento, long highlights, usually end in goals, but Smith has missed a terrific opportunity, and we've had probably 4 clear-cut chances in this match so far, and it feels like it could well be one of those matches where Denmark go and grab a smash and grab victory. We're going to give it another 7 minutes or so before we make some changes. I think potentially Tezgel going up top. Maybe Chris Giles into the midfield just to switch it up a little bit. Here's Harvey Elliott, gets it forward to Brett Betts. What a chance for him now. And he does put it into the back of the net this time, and he puts us 1-0 up with half an hour to go. We're just talking about our attacking options and who we're going to bring on. But Brett Betts pops up at the exact moment we needed him. And that is a terrific finish. Brett Betts scores, and it is 1-0 to the England. We needed that, and that just takes the pressure off slightly because we have been controlling this game. Denmark have been starved of chances. So if we can keep that going until the final whistle, we will now be through to the quarterfinals, and that's massive for us. But that's a good ball over the top. Livramento on the ball now, and we maybe need to think about yellow cards, and we don't want Livramento to be carrying yellow cards forward. Here's Wood. Wood on the ball. Here's Cutbush with a great chance, and Cutbush puts us 2-0 up. What a goal that is. And in the space of 5 minutes, we've completely turned this match around, and that is definitely my cue to make some changes. Livramento's going to come off. We're going to put Reece James on that right-hand side in his favoured position. What else? Phil Foden is going to come off, and we're going to actually go with that move of Chris Giles in the middle of the park and see what he can do from there. We'll put him on central midfield attack, and we'll have Ben Wood on the other side and see what he can do. But yes, let's keep going. Let's keep being positive here and see if we can grab a third and absolutely put this match beyond doubt, because if Denmark score within the next 10 minutes or so, it is match on. It's a nervy finish. Well, here's Howes. He boots it clear. Betts was there, but couldn't do anything with it. I'm assuming we still don't have 5 substitutes now. Here's Warburton, gets it to Bellingham. Cutbush now. Here's Harvey Elliott. Cutbush, Bellingham. Here's Giles. Elliott. Cutbush. Here's Bellingham now. Warburton. Cutbush again, forward to Giles. Giles over the top, and it's Ben Wood with another chance. And I mean, he played very well in the last game, got a goal, got an assist, and he was getting himself into good positions again there. 15 minutes to go in this match until we are potentially through to the quarterfinals. And that's exactly what we want to see, isn't it? Here's Olsen. Gets it to Madsen now. Jensen clears. Here's Reece James. Woodward. That's forward all the way towards Elliott, but not great, I have to be honest. And this is a chance for Denmark to make it nervy. Daramy, what a save. What a save by Howes there. That was potentially the moment for Denmark. Here's Madsen. Gets it to back. Madsen. Here's Olsen now. That's forward. Woodward gets it away. And it's a volley over the bar. And I think that is going to be the Danish's last proper attempts on goal, but they are coming at us again here. Reece James cuts it out though and plays a very dangerous ball. Luckily, we still have it. Here's Bellingham now. Bellingham. Oh, he's been hacked, and that's going to be a red card for Stishin. He is off. Second yellow card there. But there is one final minute here. We'd love to keep the clean sheet, but here come Denmark. Cutbush comes and collects. Looked like it was going to be a penalty Jeff there, but thankfully not. Here's Reece James. Gets it to Wood now. Wood switches the play to Cutbush. Here's Giles. Still going. Cutbush. Giles. Here's Bellingham now. Bellingham with a great chance. Oh, good save by Soyberg, who's, in fairness, had a pretty decent game, all things considered. And Harvey Elliott looking to get one more assist in this match. It's cleared. Here's Giles. Nope, no time for that. It's full time, and we are into the quarterfinals as chill as you like. We were very controlled in that match, and once we got the first goal, we never looked like losing there. But John Paul Cutbush, what a run from him, and in 3 minutes that game completely turned on its head. We win in the second round of the Euros. We're through to the quarterfinal, and that is a pretty successful episode, it has to be said. We're playing Italy in the quarterfinals. They are 5th ranked in the world. Let's have a look at their journey to the quarterfinals. They didn't actually play any build-up matches, but they did play Romania, beat them 3-0 before 2 draws against Switzerland and Ukraine, but came out a 5-0 winner against Wales in the quarterfinals. We do have around about a week off before our quarterfinal match, which is great. We will be covering that in the next episode. One thing I did want to show you, I know somebody did have a request down in the comments about our corner routines. So you can see on defend, mainly just player marking. Try not to do too much different to that, is what I've found. And on the attacking regimes, I do have 2 things. I've got a near post variant and a far post variant. So this is the near post, and you can see I've got my 2 central defenders, attacking near post, attacking far post, and that's because they're very good at heading, or usually they are, or very tall players. So that's what we go for with that. I have the people that are good at finishing, so a left winger and striker standing on the far post in case that ball is bobbling around. And then I have the defensive midfielder, somebody that's, good at finishing, sort of attacking in from the deep in case that ball comes out. They attack in, grab that goal, and then somebody lurking outside the area to try and keep that attack going if the initial header is headed away. We've got plenty of people back in case we need them. So that's the near post variant, and then the far post variant is ball goes into the far post and it's basically reflected is what's happening there. So yeah, I know some people have asked for that. In terms of free kicks, always go for best header. Is generally what I try and do. I don't know where the taker is. Where is he? Or is it? I don't. Oh, that's defend. Sorry, attack. Yeah, you can see if I go for that best header, is what I try and do, and generally that works a charm for indirect free kicks. In terms of set piece takers, the way I do it, I just sort them by corner takers, then highlight them, bring them across like so, and do it again, like so. If it would work, and just keep that rotated. Obviously a lot easier to implement at a football club. And then for penalties, do exactly the same. What I tend to prioritize over penalty taking is composure. So for instance, I would definitely go for Harvey Elliott over Jude Bellingham, and I'd probably go for say, David Ball over these three, because he's got 18 composure, as does Giles and James. They have better composure, which I think is probably better for taking penalties than actually the penalty taking statistic. So that's my method in the madness anyway. But we will be back tomorrow as we look to save our job. Can we beat Italy in the quarterfinals of a major tournament? I mean, that would be a huge victory if we could get one over the Italians and get revenge for Euro 2020 and all of those years of hurt since then. If you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below, subscribe for plenty more Football Manager videos, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.